I don't want to get too emotional or too fucking sentimental, but I remember one day Sal was like, hey, Giff, we want to go check out this guy named, I'm not going to say his name yet because I'm going to deal with them. So we go check him out, and I was like, all right, let's go check him out. So we go over to Sunridge Valley, what is it called? Yeah, like I said, I've been drinking, thank you. So we go over there, and I was like, this is fucking hilarious, man. Like a natural. What's even better is I live by that philosophy, don't give up on life, man. You've done a lot of good shit, do more good shit. And every time I think about his story, it kind of geeks me up, man. It's like I appreciate his service, what he's worked throughout his life, and just the fact that he's bringing laughs and all that shit, they're still living, no regrets to the end, you dig? So I appreciate that. And it really means a lot, because we recently lost somebody else who kind of comes to the bar, he's serving this community, and we never know when we're going to get that call, right? So, but to that end, live it the fuck up with the F, big F, okay? All right, so pull the phones out, like I said, okay, because we're going to welcome in real fashion. Turn the light on if you know how to do that. I know we aren't Gen Zers in here, millennials, so good luck to me. Maybe 10 good lights on this motherfucker, right? So yeah, and I went in and I said, hey man, I want to introduce you, and I want to say, you know, like, hey, what do you want me to say? So I'm going to read what he said. So first off, he's from Long Island, New York, right? So I said, where have you performed? He said, ball surgery is what I performed. So that's all we got. So y'all give it up for my man Turk, right? Keep the fucking lights up. Keep the fucking lights up. Keep the fucking lights up.
I know. It's like too much, okay? All right? But, you know, I'm going to use this for an opportunity to, you know, tell you a few things. Like, if I fucking died, you can remember this. It's fucking good. But, this, I cannot. Listen, you know, I come up here, I know I'm a little calm, okay? But here's the deal. I'm so pissed. Listen, you fuckers in Virginia do not know how to fucking drive. You don't, okay? So try to survive up in New York, okay? And most of you would be beat to death, okay? And I'm gonna take up one time just to tell you about one incident, and I guarantee you, every single buddy in here, it will agree with me, okay? And you have 3 lanes that continue straight, and you have the left-hand lane to make a left-hand turn, right? Right, okay, so everyone is pretty good, okay, with the green arrow, okay? Doesn't require any fucking skill at all, okay? You just make the left-hand turn, right? The problem we run into, okay, is when it starts to flash yellow, okay? And you fuckers panic, okay? You fucking stay in that, right behind that 6-inch thick white line. You know how thick that one line is, okay? Okay? It's 1.5 milliliters, okay? You don't venture out into the intersection because you think that 1.5 milliliter is a fucking brick wall. It's not, okay? You have to get out in the fucking intersection, okay? Because, you see, in New York, okay, fucking time is money, okay? And you people who fucking sit there and just watch, okay, when it's actually clear that you could in fact make a left-hand turn, okay, but you don't. You have to get out in the intersection, okay? Do not think that God will come down and strike you dead, okay, if you go out in the intersection. As a matter of fact, as a cop, I know this, all right? If you are in the intersection, you have the right of way. Even after the light turns red, okay? You can still go. You see, up in New York, we are taught, okay, to get out into the intersection, okay? And then, when the light turns red, okay, at least 12 fucking cars make a left-hand turn. It's like fucking NASCAR. Whoa. Bumping ass. It's fucking great. I'm telling you. I think there's a record up there. In 4 seconds, 12 cars get through, right? And then what you don't understand is, who's going to stop you, right? I'm talking to you. Pay attention. I think it went over your head. You're not one of those drivers, are you? Okay, very good. But listen, am I right, guys? Yeah. Right? And it's the same fuckers, okay, who can make a right-hand turn on red, okay, who sit there and watch. And there's not a car in sight for a month, okay? Get the fuck out! Jesus Christ! You're fucking pissing me off! I want to beat those people, okay? And you all feel the same way, right? Shut up. I'm telling you. Since fucking saying people try to interrupt me all the time, I can't take that, all right? So. There's no stool here. Holy Christ, we're going to put the stool upside down and sit down. Okay? No, I'm not gay. All right. That's what you were thinking. But. Listen, I'm a little long in the tooth, right? And every time I go to the doctor, it's like the antique roadshow. They always find something wrong with me, okay? Now, this is fucking awesome, right? I want to trade one of my balls for a guitar. Now, I don't play the guitar, but they just found out I have 3 fucking testicles. They said, hey, call Lance Armstrong, please. I said, Doc, huh? I said, how does this happen? Am I like a medical marvel, or am I a fucking circus sideshow? And he tells me, okay, this is my doctor, okay? He tells me, he says, it's a good thing you didn't have to pay rent on that one ball. Okay? It's been hidden for a long time. How the fuck does that happen? Okay? You just found that? Holy shit. Well, here's the deal. It's a good thing you brought up prostrates. The other comic did, right? He did. And I gotta tell you, I personally, all right, in 2015, I was diagnosed, all right, with prostate cancer, okay? They found a scotchy bit in one of my quadrants, okay? And it was like 5%. But I'm an intelligent guy and probably know more about physical fitness and exercise physiology, nutrition, and the body, okay, than most. So I know that prostate cancer is like the slowest growing thing that you can have, okay? Just party up, right? So I go back for 2017 to get another biopsy, right? Okay? And let me tell you what, guys, in 2015, 2017, all right, it was the fucking snapper. That was it. Remember that? Anybody here had the biopsy with the snapper? Okay? Well, if you don't know what the fucking snapper is, buddy, when it happens, you'll know it, okay? Listen, they don't put you under, okay? What they do is they tell Gladys, okay, to go in and get a fucking popsicle, all right? And they tell you to bend over and shove that popsicle up your ass, and that's supposed to numb the prostate. It ain't working, Doc. Not a fucking bit. And how many more do we have to do? 12 total? Fuck, okay. Yeah, I'm good. Okay, so, hey, let me tell you something, right? This is a fact, right? You young guys, you go, oh, that ain't even gonna happen to me. Fuck you, it's happening to me. Every single one. If they biopsied every male in the United States who died, okay, they would find some form of prostate cancer. So, here's the deal. In 2015, they find that 5% in one of my quadrants. And then, in 2017, they don't find anything. 2019, they don't find anything. 2021, still nothing. But I know, I'm smart enough, they just didn't hit the same spot. Right? Yeah. So, in 2024, they came back with another biopsy that was positive. In a different quadrant. So I'm sitting in the office talking to the doctor because this is supposed to be like some serious shit, right? And he goes, well, what we have here, and from the first one, the total is you have a Gleason score of 6. So here's a doc talking about cancer. And when he mentions the word Gleason, this is what I'm thinking. Nothing. I know that you know that I know that you wanna fuck me in the ass. Hey, Ralphie, that's true. Get out of here. I'm telling you. So, the doc says, why do you have this smile on your face? I said, because you're not a fucking comic, okay? I did the fucking Gleason thing internally. It was fucking funny as shit. But now, okay? I have to go to phase 2. Now, okay, I have my primary care physician who talks in this ear, and my urologist who talks in this ear. And this happened 3-4 years ago. And this is the conversation I have. Turk, don't let them take your prostate out. Keep it. Turk, are you serious? Listen, you realize you have 3 testicles. Okay? You can't fuck anymore. And you have a small dick. You have a small dick! Turk, he's right. You do have a small dick. Let me get back to you. And I have to go through that conversation all the time.
Turn it on.
What?
Turn it on.
Can you hear me? She was going to say yes. I had her. All right, there we go. My man sneaking up on me. Yeah? Okay. How you guys doing back there in the cheap seats? Huh? They told me you were going to be behind the curtain. You know? That's right.
You're stupid.
Okay. So, you know what? I used to go into the dating pool, okay? And at my age, the dating pool is basically a fucking puddle behind CVS. It's fucking slim pickings, buddy. As a matter of fact, I'd probably be better off dating slim pickings. You young guys may not get that, but it's funny, okay? Believe it or not, it should fucking happen. Okay? Shit, now I forgot where I was at. Oh, maybe this is a good time to tell them about one of your dates. Okay, all right, so I went out on one date, okay? I'll tell you what. So I got the bait and switch. I did, it was bad, okay? Got the bait and switch. Online, she's a solid 7, maybe 7.3, okay? On a Richter scale. Let's just do that in 2. Holy fuck, I'm having a good night here. Don't you guys go anywhere, you fuckers. Okay? So here's the deal. Okay? Face to face, she's a 4.6. And I'm like, what the fuck? And these women, they take this time to tell you all of their fucking troubles. You know? It's like they have, hey, let me back this trash truck up so you can unload, okay? I mean, it's like, my 2 sons are in love with each other, my daughter's a he, she, my husband's getting out of prison. I said, fine, but now I'm fucking pissed because, 7.3 wasn't too bad. Here I am at 4.6. And then, she has the nerve to tell me, okay, because I was the only one there. She said she has a picture, okay, of her own face that she tattooed on her back. And she couldn't wait for me to see it. I had a little throw up in my mouth. I just told her it was trouble with my esophagus. I got that acid reflux, It might help you out though, but so I'm thinking to myself, why would you do that, right? But I thought, if she was smart, okay, and had any chance of getting some bone, right? She could actually do the bait and switch, okay? And she'd have her face, but then on her back, she had a full-size picture of Chrissy Brinkley, okay? I took the fucking first jet out of that fucking town. Holy shit. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's really, really bad. Okay, but listen, I got to a crossroad right here because some of you know and some of you don't know, okay, that I have a full-blown case of CRSS. Do you know what that is? Jimmy, you're prone to this. Okay? Okay? And anybody else out there that's close to my age, and there's a couple of you out here, CRSS, okay, is can't remember shit syndrome, okay? And as a comic, that sucks, okay? So I venture forward, and I'm here to tell you that I have a full-blown case of CRSS, okay? And if you don't know what that is, it's can't remember shit. And as a comic, that sucks. Hey, lady, you absolutely have to be the wittiest one here, because you picked up on that right away, okay? The rest of my clientele here, they need to go back to school. Hello? Oh, yes, okay. That's one other thing happened to me. That's one other thing that happened to me. Okay? I can't hear well, right? Okay? So I have one ear, okay, that I can't hear out of, and the other one, I'm completely deaf. Okay? So I go for a hearing test. And wait till you hear the results of this shit, right? Okay? I'm a fucking macho guy my whole life, no big fucking deal, fucking hearing test. I didn't even study for it. Okay? I got in there, and I'm claustrophobic to boot, right? They put me in that booth. I fucking manned up, right? As long as I could see the guy through the glass. Where was the Valium when I needed it, right? Okay, so then he comes out, and I think I'm doing good because of... We go outside, we sit down, and he goes, hey, he says, Turk, I got to tell you. I said, okay, how'd I do? Because I'm thinking I'm really good, right? And he goes, well, your right ear, you have severe hearing loss. Right? Right? Okay, so you got to think that if you have severe hearing loss, okay, that's probably as bad as you can get, right? Right? Yeah. Okay, yeah. Then he tells me my left ear has profound hearing loss. I said profound, but I'm fucking severe. Oh, profound is worse. I said, fuck you, doc. I've never done anything profound in my life. And now all of a sudden, I have an ear to show off? Holy shit.
You got an ear to show off?
Walk. Okay, all right. You guys are too much, I'm telling you. All right. So, we'll do oh yeah, that's another thing. Hey, relax, buddy. I practice tripping. That's why old people, okay, get fucked up because they never practice losing their balance. This is what it looks like in slow motion with an old person, okay, who loses their balance, okay, and then they get the reaction, okay? So it's where the fuck was the leg when you were falling, you stupid ass, okay? You gotta get it out there before you hit the ground, okay? And they don't. But that's the truth. That's how they get their fucking hips broken, because they can't keep their balance. So, fuck you, Charlie. I knew this fucking kid when he was this old, okay? And then when he was this old, okay? Then he was this old, and that's it. Charlie was the runt. And 3 other brothers and a sister, all right? Anyway, they came down to watch the show tonight, And I had to fucking put them up in my house. Okay? And if you're from New York, you have no fucking patience. So I was okay for the first 15 minutes. He's got this fucking ring on his fucking phone. But you can't say anything, okay? Because they're a guest, all right? And he's probably not even picking up on the fact that I'm talking about him. Yeah, this is funny, okay? I am having such a good time, okay? So you people don't this is something that when I was alone in the house, okay, I did some improv last week, and the topic came up about breakups, you know? And everybody talks about, you know, if they're a girl, the guy they have to break up with. If they're a woman, okay, same thing. Okay, and if you're a guy, it's a woman. So, tell me if you think this is funny, okay? So the improv says, Turk, a bad breakup. I know this is hard for me. But I actually met somebody, okay? And, you know, I'd like to be friends. I didn't think you would take it well. Okay. But, you know, most of the time, you know, I come back because you were the best I ever was. Okay. You know, so that's right? You see? Oh man. All right. Nobody thought of that, did you? No, absolutely not. Nobody thought about breaking up with your hand. Okay. I don't give a shit if you're a guy or a woman. Okay. That takes care of you better than anybody else. And fucking fireworks, holy shit. It's fucking awesome. So, remember I told you about my CRSS? I got lost in the Walmart parking lot. Okay? This is a true story. Okay? True story. And I called the cops on myself. I did, you know, and so when the cops showed up, okay, I said, officer, I think somebody's stolen my ride. And he just kind of looked at me, and the whole time I was sitting in the passenger seat. That brought back days when I worked the fucking road. Holy shit. Now, listen, I have here, okay, this is good shit. Right? This is where all the magic is, okay? If I wasn't funny, I will be. That smells so good. Okay? So, what I have in here are little sayings, okay? And then I'll go from there. So, hey, Joey.
Yes, sir.
Come up here.
Uh-oh.
Let me tell you something, people, okay? There's only two kind of guys that wear a shirt like that, and he ain't no bullfighter. No fucking way. Hey! All right. Okay, so I want you to reach in there and pick one up. All right. Very good. Very good. Okay, read it.
Something you rarely hear in Texas.
Something you rarely hear in Texas. That was one fine bar mitzvah. I think Joey's Jewish also, so I don't know. All right, so now you got the, now you see how it goes, all right? All right, come on, brother. No, that's a sister. Oh, I mean, even I know that. Oh, shit. You're in trouble Okay? Holy shit. Get up there, brother. Only one. Only one. This is fucking not like trick or treat. You see those fuckers that try to come? I give away full-size candy bars. Okay? And I have since 2005. Been living in my same house for 20 years. Okay? And I have always given out full-size candy bars. And you always get the little prick that wants to come up and think that he can get one or two of those. Fuck you, okay? I do 150 bars, right? I do 150 bars. But check this out, okay? Just hang out a little bit. Don't get anxious, okay? You only have that one line, all right? But it's important. But I used to sit down on the back of my SUV. At the time, I had my pickup truck, okay? Always had my 2 dogs, okay? And, oh yeah. My dogs are the best. So, anyway, I would have 150 candy bars, all right? I'm smoking a good cigar. I got a nice drink, and I got rhythm and blues playing, okay? Primarily Jackie Wilson, who I think has the best fucking male voice ever. Jackie Wilson, Etta James, you cannot go wrong, okay? And, you know, they come up, and then you always get the guys that they want to take two, and it's like, no. So, a couple of years ago, right, I'm smoking a cigar, and nobody has a problem. Everybody in the neighborhood knows me, right? And this one lady, okay, she'll send her son in to get the candy bar into the den of inequity because I shouldn't be smoking outside. You know? I said, you cheap fuck. Okay? You will risk, okay, 2nd-degree lung burns, okay, for your son to get a full-size candy bar, yet you want to criticize me for smoking a cigar, okay? Do not come back. And there were other people there, they all applauded. Right, okay? All right, what do we got here? Step up here, son. Come on now. How old are you? 64, youngster. Wow. Yeah, he looks good, right? You work. Give me 15, you fuck. I'm telling you. All right, what do you got there?
A penguin and a seal.
That's pretty good. You delivered that line, okay, with such clarity. I'm telling you, I'm going to put you up for some type of award, but I don't know what it is. Do you want to stay up here while I tell the joke? Or do you want to sit down?
I'm going to sit down.
Okay? Well, you know. I was sizing him up, and in 64, he looks like he may have ptomaine poisoning, you know, pneumonia. Hey, sweetheart, does he have prickly heat? I don't know. That could happen. It happens at our age. Shit, like nobody else's business. Okay? Penguin and a seal. Okay? So the penguin, he's in Alaska. But he wants to travel across country to see some of his relatives separated at birth. Okay? So he drives across country, right, with the seal. All right? They get into the Bronx Zoo, they do their business, and they're heading back. They make it all the way back to Arizona, and the air conditioning in the car goes on the fritz. Okay? You know what fritz is? Sprechen Sie Deutsch? No, I didn't think so. Okay. So, the penguin and the seal, you know, they're starting to get hot. And they need some place to pull in real quick, okay, to get the AC fixed. So finally, they're almost on their last breath, and they pull in to this little town that's got a repair shop. So they jump out, and they tell the repairman, hey, you know, our air conditioner's gone, and we don't do well in this heat. And he goes, all right, hang on a second. So he makes a phone call, all right? The Bob who's working in the 7-Eleven across the street, he tells him, listen, take care of these guys, put them in the freezer. So they go across the street, they get into the 7-Eleven, you know, Bob says, hey, come on in here, you know, boom, he goes in there. So about 3 hours later, you know, the mechanic, he calls over to Bob, and he says, hey, tell him it's fixed. So they come back, now they're rejuvenated, you know what I mean? They've been in that ice cold freezer for 3 hours, and now they got some fucking bitterness, you know? And the mechanic, he looks at the penguin, and he says, hey, buddy, you blew a seal. And he goes, no, it's just vanilla ice cream. Oh, holy shit. That happens. All right, listen, I'm getting the light, so you know it's coming to the close here. But, hey, listen, fuck nuts, come up here. Fuck nuts. Nice to meet you, sir. You all, okay? He's from England.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
That's all on there? Hey, Norton, start fucking. Okay, Roby. Holy shit. See, that's what happens when you pick somebody out of the crowd, okay, who looks like they're part of an Irish chain gang. Holy fuck. Well, I'll accept that challenge, okay? And the answer to that question is, if a woodchuck could chuck wood, a woodchuck would chuck as much wood as he could. Fuck you. One more? Any volunteers? All right, come on up here.
So,
What's your name? What's your name?
Cam.
What is it?
Cam.
Like camshaft?
That's it, yeah.
Okay.
All right. William Ronald Gatraka.
That's a real prick because that's my real name and I'm in the witness protection program. Probably ain't gonna make it home tonight. But hey, listen, I gotta tell you, it's my time. I gotta go, and I love you all, okay? And I appreciate your time and effort to come by. It just made my fucking life.
Hey!